That's how Audrey became an anti-white terrorist. How did young Audrey get so unwell? One of the really wrong takes here that I'm hearing everywhere from radical individualists, and that's the entirety of what you would call a right wing, is that, well, gosh, she was crazy. Who would think a crazy person would do that? Another ignorant take is it does nothing for us. It does nothing for our people. It does nothing to prevent this from happening again. It doesn't empower anybody hearing that argument in their lives, in their conversations with their friends, family, and strangers. Nothing to recapture our destiny. Nothing to put an end to our victimization. Another equally limp dick response is that this is just for attention. She was just trying to get attention. No, it's not. Attention seeking? Are you joking? Number one, once again, it's not going to do anything for us. It's not going to do anything to end our victimization. It's not going to do anything to improve our plight, to prevent such things from happening again. In fact, things like this are going to happen more and more until we recapture more and more of our destiny. And we do that with the Go Free method. This is not attention seeking. This is a young woman who was taught that the most evil thing to be on planet Earth, the most worthless, evil thing to be, valueless scum to be, is to be white. And she sought, with whatever she was equipped, intellectually, stability or that lack thereof, to escape that demonic identity that the anti-white puts on every single white person. And how much worse that victimization when that identity is forced, is shoved down the throats of white babies. She'd be fine, I'm sure, if there weren't anti-whiteism. Who knows if she was damaged by drugs or whatever it might have been as a child. I'm sure, I'm positive, she wouldn't have been a murderer if she didn't have anti-whiteism there. And where did Audrey get her anti-whiteism from? Well, one of the places she got it from was a Christian school. And I'd be willing to bet that if we go into that Christian school, we would find it replete with anti-white dogma. Because that's just the way it is. Anti-whiteism has won. We are reclaiming our destiny. We are redeeming our people. Whether they worship Christ or atheist or whatever it might be. That's what we're doing here. We are in the ruins of the defeat. It's not about to happen. We're not about to lose America. Nobody here alive was born in America. Nobody here alive was born in Canada or the United Kingdom. Don't be so foolish. You are in defeated empires. You are a vassal, and you are hated as a descendant of your conquered ancestors. Aside from telling young Audrey that she is the personification of pure evil, that seed of pure, unadulterated, and inescapable evil is inside of her. How else was she victimized by anti-whiteism and thereby made into an anti-white terrorist? Well, by white erasing our mores, our norms, our expectations for conduct, our expectations for the relationship between a man and a woman, our expectations for health care, she didn't have all of those resources to keep her on a healthy path. Audrey would have had systems in place to make sure that she understands that these are the paths of a successful life. And these are the only acceptable paths. And, oh, well, maybe Audrey is showing some aberrant behavior. Well, then there would be a healthcare system that would step in and would say, Audrey, you are a little girl or a young woman, and let's explore why you're having these other thoughts or whatever it might be. But that's been white erased. It's been white erased because those things are what white people invented. Those things are what white people expected. Those were our norms. So those are gone. And in their place is what? The inverse. You see, all of these radical individualists out there, they miss the point about why you see such crazy stuff. They don't get that you see the exact opposite of what the white race wants and creates, because it is a war on the white race. That's how Audrey became an anti-white terrorist. If she's waging her war against staples of Western kind and Western civilization, that's a war on us. To say that she was waging war on Christianity, this was just about Christianity, is to say that the reason she poisoned the well in our white town is because she hates wells. She hates us, or she hated us. She wants to victimize us. She wants to destroy everything that we are, everything that we make, everything that we worship, everything that makes those institutions, Christianity, yet, even as infected as it is with anti-whiteism, yet serves to bring white people together in community that makes you strong, even if it is a community in which they reject white identity. A community nonetheless makes you strong. And so that is what she waged war on. She didn't wage war on Black Christianity. She didn't wage war on Hispanic Christianity. We always see this when it comes to anti-whites. When they hate Christianity, it's when it's white. When it's Black, when it's Hispanic, when it's non-white of any kind, they don't mind. In fact, they go out of their way to talk about the strength of the Black church, the strength it gives the Black community. The Democrat Party loves the Black church. They love Black Christianity.